What is up, Scorpio? How are you guys doing? This is your August 2023 main monthly reading. So for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. All of my personal reading options are now open and available. All that information is on my website, tarotwithrich.com. That can be found in the description of this video. Okay. I just want to jump right into these this morning. Past, present, future. Primarily focused on the person from the past. Primarily. We'll see if anything comes up for the future. We'll hit on that, but that's not the primary focus of this first spread. Let's get a quick past, present, future for Scorpio universe. Oh, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Definitely something that came to an end. For some of you, not only did it come to an end, but it never reached its full potential. I think it had a lot more potential to do a lot better than it did between the two of you. The two of you could have gone further. Let's put it that way. Yeah. This didn't reach its full potential in the past. See, this doesn't come through very often. To be 100% honest with you, most of the time, whenever something comes to an end or whatever the case may be, usually the soul contract is happening perfectly according to plan. Usually. This is one of those cases, though, where I don't think it is. I don't think the two of you cooperated with this soul contract the way you were supposed to. It didn't work out as planned. This could have gone much further than it went, and I don't think it was supposed to end when it did. Maybe it was the person that you're dealing with the Hangman and the King of Pentacles, who just would not step up to the next level. Whatever that level was, this person just would not step up to that next level. It just kind of seems like things were stuck at a dead standstill between the two of you. Time to go up to the next level, and it just never went there. Just never went there. I mean, that takes work, dude. I'm telling you. Not everybody wants to do that kind of work. Doesn't look like they did. Creeping up into the present moment. Ooh, you're starting to heal from this and make peace with the past, aren't you? You're actually starting to do some healing and making some true, genuine, legitimate peace with the past. Huh, I didn't expect that. 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed, though. You may even start to be feeling like you're losing feelings for this person. Because at the end of the day, it reminds me of this, this meme that floats around social media. And it says something to the effect of, their disrespect was all the closure that you need. And I'm like, that shit right there, dude. That shit right there. Their disrespect was the closure. That was the closure. You disrespected me like that? You treated me like that? When I know I did nothing but give you the fucking world? And you gonna treat me? That's all I need then. That's all I need. I don't need to find out, what your true intentions were and why you did this and make excuses because you did that and give you the benefit of the doubt here. No. I know I didn't do nothing wrong. I know where my heart was. I know where my intentions were. You did me like that? That's all I need. I think a lot of you throughout the month of August, and even though as this is being recorded right now, and maybe even some of you watching this live may not be resonating with that, like, what's he talking about? But I'm telling you, the further into Leo season, and especially into Virgo, as Virgo season comes in, as Virgo season starts to come in, it's like, yeah, no, fuck the bullshit. That Virgo energy is all about no games, no nonsense, no bullshit. Nah, fuck that. I was just telling a client last night that there's a time and a place for everything. There's a time and a place for black and white, and there's a time and a place for the gray area. It seems like everybody always just wants to be one or the other. Everybody's either all black and white or they live their whole life in the gray area. There's a time and a place for everything. When it comes to love and relationships, black and white. Black and white. There ain't no gray area when it comes to love and relationships. We're doing this or we're not. You're committed to this or you're not. You're loyal or you're not. Period. And for some of you, it's like, oh, well, no, I don't care. I don't care if you fuck that person or not. You know you was flirting with them. You know they was getting all flirty with you. And if you respected this relationship, you should have shut that shit down. You know, that type of shit. Living in the gray area. Well, I didn't do anything with them. Yeah, but you know goddamn good and well that they were showing you some attention. They was being all flirty with you and you was playing into it. You know that's disrespecting the relationship. You know that. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm talking about? Let's see what's happening in the future. The connection between the two of you is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Yeah, okay. Trying to see if there's going to be any kind of conversation happen between the two of you. Queen of Pentacles. It's not looking like it anytime soon. I'm not seeing much action happening here anytime soon. Could be in Aries for some of you. Also have Gemini and Cancer here. Let's see how they feel about you then. Let's see how they feel about you. I'm guessing YouTube's not notifying people for this video, huh? Okay. All right, whatever. How's this person feel about Scorpio? Person from the past. They still losing sleep over this. Oh, they know they fucked up. They know they effed up, Ron. But they're still, hey, look though, see? They still are all focused on themselves though. This is one of those types of things where, and I think we all go through this, well, at least those who are dedicated to growth and evolution go through this. You know, when you become aware of the problem that you have and you find yourself in that conundrum where it's like, I have this problem and I know it needs to be done, but I'm too scared to do it because I know it's going to be really hard work. You know what I'm talking about? If you're serious about growth and evolution, you know what that feels like. Though all of us who are on an evolutionary journey have gone through that. I got this problem and I know it's a problem. And I know what needs to be done. I know how to fix the problem. I know what to do. I just don't want to do it. I'm too scared because it's really going to be hard work and it's going to suck. So you just kind of sit there with the problem. You still know you have it. You're still too afraid to do it. You just sit there bathing in your own problems, knowing that you have them and not doing anything about it. That's what this person is going through. That's what they're going through. Oh, they got a special place in their heart for you. Yeah, they do. But they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. It's kind of like the alcoholic who knows they're an alcoholic. They know they need to quit drinking. They know how to quit drinking, but they know they're going to have to go through withdrawal and sweat and shake for a week. Been there. Been there. Been there. It has to get to the point where the pain of drinking has to be greater than the pain of withdrawal. That's the point that it has to get to. You know, it's like the pain of the problem has to outweigh the pain of changing it. And that's pretty much where this person is. They know their character defects. They know what they did wrong. They know what they need to fix in themselves, but they're still too scared to do anything about it. Okay. I don't have anything else to say about that. Okay. Let's see if any actions are going to be taken. Any action being taken? Any action being taken? Any kind of outcome happening here? Oh, death card. Blum, blum, blum. Don't look like it. Man, it don't look like nothing's happening. The next person coming into your life is going to be a new person. Yep. Now, for those of you wondering about reconciliation with a past person, it's not looking like that's happening. I'm feeling like somebody new's coming in. Any advice? Any advice? Ooh, focus on you, boo-boo. You focus on you, boo-boo. I have to talk to clients about this kind of shit all the time where you know there's some kind of soul contract that they're dealing with and whatnot, and they keep asking about the other person. But did they learn their lesson? That's not your concern. That's not that. But did they learn this, and did they learn their lesson, and did they do that? They are not your concern. The question is, did you learn your lesson? The question is, are you healing? Don't worry about what they're doing. I know that sounds mean. I know it sounds like harsh and cold, and this is one of those types of things where it's okay to be self-centered. There's a time and a place for everything. Time and a place for everything. When it comes to your healing and your evolution, it's okay to put yourself first. It's okay. Again, time and a place for everything. Time and a place for everything. So you focus on you. You focus. Look, Two of Cups reversed. If you focus on your healing, your evolution, your ascension, the next person that comes in is going to be a drastically different story. Drastically different. Let's take a look at that then. Let's take a look at that. It's looking pretty solid so far. Let's see. The next person due to come into Scorpio's life. How's that looking? How's the next person due to come in? Who is this person? What's the situation look like? Oh, look what just jumped out. The Ace of Cups. Yeah. Oh, man. This is probably going to take you by surprise, honestly. Probably. And I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to happen when you least expect it. So how does that happen? Walk me through that process. Most people are out here and that's all they can think about. It's all they think about all day, every day is when the next person is coming in. You know, everywhere they go, am I going to meet somebody here? Will I meet somebody there? Will it be that person? Maybe it's that person. Is it this person? That's all they think about. So under what circumstances would you not expect to meet somebody? When you've just been holding on and hoping and wishing and waiting and hoping and wishing and waiting for so fucking long that you just don't even have the strength to hold on to it anymore. It's just like, you know what? Fuck it, man. Let it go. Fuck it. This, you know, every single person that I've ever met who is currently with their actual person went through this. They say, you know what? Fine, man. Fine, man. If there ain't nobody out there for me, so be it. So fucking be it. I'm good with that then. I would rather accept that I'm going to be alone and just go about my life making myself happy than to cling for dear life, desperately hoping that somebody will come into my life and create my happiness for me. I don't got no time to wait for somebody to come create my fucking happiness for me. Fuck it. If somebody wants to come in, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm going to start creating happiness for myself. Then you round the corner, bam, and bump right into them. That's the way it happens, man. That's the way it happens. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen here too. Right when you least expect it. And usually, not only is it when you least expect it, but it's usually at an inconvenient time too. That's how unexpected it is. Man, I just took on a bunch of extra overtime at work, trying to stack my bread to buy my fucking dream car. I done got goals. I made my goal for the year to buy my dream car. And I figured out how to do it. All I got to do is work 6 days a week for the next 3 months, then 7 days a week for the rest of the year. And I'll be able to have a down payment for my fucking dream car, dude. I will have I ain't got no time for this. I don't have time for a relationship now. You know, I've already got my life set up. I've already got my plans for the whole year mapped out. I didn't make plans for a person to be in my life. That's the way it happens. That's the way it happens. You know why? Because you stepped into the frequency of abundance. You stepped into that abundance mindset. You filled the void in your heart yourself. You started operating from a place of feeling whole, fulfilled, and complete. You started walking in that vibration of abundance, happiness, and whatnot. Then that's when it has to happen in here first before it can manifest out here. That's the funny thing about it. That's the crazy part about frequency equalization that most people can't understand. Let's look at this person's intentions. How do they feel about you? The Emperor. Okay. Told you. Looks pretty solid to me, dude. Looks pretty solid to me. They got a lot of feelings for you, a lot of passion. They're in the middle of a healing journey too. But the funny thing about this person is they are not indecisive. They are not at a place in life where they're not quite sure what they want, you know. I don't know what I want. Maybe I might get married one day. Maybe I want to have kids. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. No. This motherfucker's like, I know what they want. I know what I want, rather. Sorry. I know what I want. Yeah, I'm going to get married one day. One day when I meet the right person. I want to meet the right person. I want to get fucking married. Is that person you? The Emperor don't play no games, boo-boo. No, I know what I want. I'm not making any exceptions. I don't care who you are. I know what I want. Let's see if you fit that bill. If you don't, later, tater. You know? Okay. Yeah, they're definitely not afraid of being alone either. Definitely. So they might intimidate you just a little bit. Because maybe some of you might be accustomed to people being a bit intimidated by you. And they're not. This person is not intimidated by you at all. And that's actually not a bad thing. That's actually a very good thing. You don't want the person that you're dealing with to be intimidated by you. That's not a healthy energy. And they're not. They're still healing from some heartbreak, though. But that's normal. Most people are. Looks like pretty solid, though. That's all I'm looking for, is to see if there's some bullshit in there, and I don't see none. What's the outcome, then? Let's get that 10 of Cups again, yo. Let's get it. Let's get that 10 of Cups again, High Priestess. The first 30 days of this connection will probably be just talking. Yeah, it's going to be a slow transitionary process. Y'all are probably going to take it real slow in the beginning, honestly. Real slow. You know? Like, I'll text you during lunch break. Then we'll text when I get off work. Maybe FaceTime. Then we'll go out on Friday. We'll go out on a date on Friday. Then, you know, maybe go out on Saturday, possibly, maybe. Then throughout the week, I'll text you during lunch and maybe FaceTime when I get off work. And then we'll go out again on Friday and taking it slow. But one of the things that you'll start to notice as the time goes on slowly See, whenever you're dealing with somebody and the chemistry's not there, it's just not there. Throughout that period of doing things slow, the tension is high. You're constantly worried. You're nervous. You're scared. What do they think about me? I can't tell what they think about me. Are they really into me? Are they going to ghost me tomorrow? Are they talking to somebody else? What do they think about me? You know, there's nervousness and there's anxiety because you can't really tell where their head's at. You can't really tell what their feelings are. It's nerve-wracking. It's hard to sleep at night. You're laying awake at night wondering how they feel about you and whatnot. But with this person, that anxiety is not there. So after the first month, things will move to the next level, and it'll more than likely turn into something long-term. Cool. Good dealio, Emilio. Do we got any advice? Whoops. Shit. Is the sound still coming in good? I bumped my mic. Let me check it. Let me check the sound. Hang on. Every time I do this, the sound goes out. Okay, it's good. Man, it's blurry though, isn't it? Huh. That sucks. Damn. All right. Hang on. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Mild interruption. I don't know why. I might restart my internet here because the picture's all blurry and shit. All right. Any advice on this situation? Any advice? 4 of Wands. Nah, it's looking pretty solid, man. Keep doing what you're doing. If you want to start it off slow, keep it going slow. That's exactly what you should do. Keep it going slow. You know, I'm not saying you have to do it exactly like that, but you know, text you on lunch break, FaceTime when I get off work. We'll do that every day of the week, and then we'll go out on Friday. We'll do that for the first month. You know, keep it going slow. I think it's perfect. Perfect. Perfect for the first month. Fucking perfect. All right. Let's do singles. Singles. And the person that's on your mind, the person you're thinking about. Singles and the person that you're thinking about. Boom, boom, boom. There could be a third party in the mix for some of you. Justice reversed. Some of y'all are interested in somebody at the workplace. I can't help but think that there's a third party involved, y'all. It looks pretty evident. Some of you are aware of this. Some of you are not. Now, when I say third party, for some of you, this person's already in a relationship. But if they're not, and you know for a fact they're not, there's somebody they want to be in a relationship with. There's a third party, somebody that they're in love with, maybe a past person that they want to get back with. But yeah, there's definitely somebody else in the picture here. I just can't tell whether you're aware of that or not. I think a lot of you are aware that there's somebody, again, whether it's a current person that they're dealing with or an ex that they want to get back with. Yeah. That's all this is telling me here. That's the main blockage between the two of you is a third party. Let me see how they feel about you. The person weighing heaviest on your mind. How's this person feel about Scorpio? How do they see you? How do they feel about you? Told you, there's another 3. King of Wands reversed. Man, I'm telling you, I do think that they're interested in you. There it is again, dude. And this is not the same deck either. I know it looks similar. It looks similar, but it's not. The deck I just pulled from is this one. Totally different deck. All the same cards are coming out. 3, 3, 3, 3 threes. There's somebody else in the mix here. So I don't think they can decide between you and this other person. Yeah. They're into you. I think they are interested in you, but I feel like this person's a game player, dude. They can't decide between you and somebody else. And I don't know about you, but the way I roll, you can't decide between me and them. I don't want you. I don't want you. Nope. No, if you can't decide between me and them, take them. I don't want you. Don't want you. Nope. That's just me, though. What's the advice for this situation? What's the advice? What's the advice? The Sun card. Walk away. That's what it's You see it? It says walk away. King of Swords. Hold back. Resist temptation. Hold back. Okay, this person is not in love with you. Are they interested? Probably sexually, but not emotionally. Avoid disappointment. No. It is a big red flag, man. Paint this picture in your mind. Have you ever met a true pair of actual life partners? Like a real one? Most people I ask say that they haven't. But if you ever do get the chance to meet a real pair of actual life partners, they're incredibly fucking rare. But if you ask them to tell you the story about how they came together, they will not say, well, I couldn't decide between them and somebody else. And I would see them on Friday and the other person on Saturday. And, I was so confused. I mean, it was a tie between them and somebody else. And no, you don't hear that shit. Oh, no, you don't. And then we broke up and got back together. And then they cheated on me. And then we broke up and then got back together. And then I cheated on them. And then we broke up and got back together. You don't hear that, dude. You don't hear that. When I saw that person, nobody else existed. Everybody else vanished off the face of the earth. That was the only person that existed on this planet. We got to get real simple and down to the nitty gritty, down to the gritty nitty. Random advice. Random advice. Random advice. Random advice. What random advice do we have for Scorpio? Random advice. Boom, the Ace of Pentacles. I don't feel like you need that advice. That's always so annoying whenever I ask for advice and then it gives me advice that it does not sound like you need. So let me pull some more cards. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. make sure, how am I going to word this? I don't even know how I'm going to put words to this. The energy of tenacity and determination can be your greatest asset or your biggest liability. Okay. And we fixed signs. I'm one too. That's something that we have to learn how to master. Stubbornness, tenacity, being headstrong and determined. See, if you have your eye on a goal, there are multiple different pathways that you can take to achieving that goal. It just so happens that the overwhelming majority of the time, if you analyze every pathway that you could take to reach a said goal, usually the easiest path, the easiest way to get that goal is usually going to be what is morally wrong, right? Usually the easiest path is filled with the most immoral shit. Let me go ahead and just lie about this and take advantage of that person and cheat this person and fuck over this person and whatnot, you know. And I'll just have to manipulate this situation here a little bit and lie about that and keep a secret about this and withhold this information and you know, usually the easiest way to get a goal is usually that, and the hardest path is usually the path that is the most morally right path you can take. But there's always multiple, there's more than two different paths, but there's always multiple paths that you can take to get a goal. If you're given the decision, take the hard path. Take that hard path. You'll still get there. Might take a little bit longer. Might be a little bit more mentally exhausting. Might be harder. But I'm telling you, once you reach the top of that mountain, meaning once you accomplish whatever goal that it was you wanted to accomplish, the harder the path was to get there, the more rewarding it's going to be. If you cut all these corners and tell all these lies and manipulate all these situations and take advantage of this person, and then you get up there, it's not going to be nearly as rewarding and it won't last very long. And it'll usually end up being very short-lived, very temporary, and it'll usually end up crumbling to the ground. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow. Okay. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you all still continue to show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.